Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to a Bookish Friday video, and today's video is our Fairyloot unboxing. This is our August box, so let's get straight into it. So, sneak peek inside. Oopsies. Okay, so the first thing we have in here is the spoiler card, and the theme for this month is Let the Games Begin. So, the first item I'm going to pull out is something that I could smell as soon as I open this box, and this is the Golden Egg Bath Bomb. So, this is oatmeal, milk and honey scented bath bomb, and we have a beautiful like owl on the top there, and inside this is Harry Potter themed. However, since all the controversy around JK Rowling recently, Fairyloot have said that they're not going to do any more Harry Potter items in their boxes. However, at the time they made that decision, they had already pre-ordered some items for upcoming boxes. So I believe this might have been one of those items. So it comes in this little paper bag, and I'm not going to get it out of the bag because it's glittery, but you can see it's an egg. It's a golden egg, and it looks like the moment I touch that, I'm going to be covered in gold glitter, and I really don't fancy that. So that is that. I don't generally tend to get baths, however, it's fine. I can keep it for a day when I might actually get one, or I might gift it to someone. So there is that. The next item, I am so excited for this. I think we were given a clue as to getting one of these, and that is another book sleeve. So this one is themed around An Ember in the Ashes, which is a series that I have not read yet. And this is Leia on this side, beautiful, and then Elias on this side. I think that's their names, Elias and Leia book sleeves. So yeah, it's padded, it's got a zip there, and it is well padded inside. The Fairyloot book sleeves are just perfect quality, nice and thick, and will protect your books. They'll hold the big hardbacks as well. So yeah, obviously it's not going to hold like Priory of the Orange Tree or anything, but you know, the books that come in the boxes, it will definitely hold one of those. So yeah, love this. This is my third book sleeve from a Fairyloot box, so that is lovely. The next item is in one of their brown envelopes, and it is a pin, and this one is exclusively designed by Iron and Ink Designs, and on it says, "My current situation could be adequately described as suboptimal." So it looks like that. I hope my camera's picking that up. So yeah, so this is based on, I think, Aurora Rising, another book that I have not read. It is a sci-fi written by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. It's one that I'm interested in, but I'm going to wait till the paperbacks come out and then purchase them to read them that way, I think, because I'm a bit iffy with sci-fi. So, but I do like that pin. It has a double clasp on the back, so it's not going to be spinning around on whatever you put it on. So that is good to know. The next item, I'm not 100% sure about this. It's this real shiny badge, and it's got the Scythe logo on there, but it's a magnet. What am I going to do with this? I don't know. It might fit onto my book cart that I have my TBR on. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because I'm not going to put this on my fridge because I don't like magnets on my fridge. So yeah, I'd have much preferred a pin or something, like a badge or something. But yeah, this is not my favourite thing in the box, and probably my least favourite thing I've received in a Fairyloot box since being subscribed. So yeah, other people might like that, but I'm not a massive fan of magnets. Anyway, the next item comes in another envelope, and this one is a Nevernight themed metal bookmark, and it has the cutout of a cat. Can you see? There, so we have Mia, the main character in Nevernight, and then the cutout of Mr. Kindly, her pet cat, her shadow cat, shall I say, and then you've got a black tassel. Now I will say, as pretty as this is, I don't like using metal bookmarks in my books because I'm always frightened that the sharp edges are going to rip or tear my pages. Because metal against paper, it's not a good combination in my head. I do have another metal bookmark that I got from Fairyloot before, which was based on The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, and I just used that as decoration on my shelves. So this will probably go next to it. But also as well, I feel a little bit like we've already had Nevernight bookmarks, and not that long ago, only about 3, maybe 4 boxes ago, we had 2 Nevernight bookmarks, but they were paper or cardboard. So I kind of feel like we've already had this. You know, not this, obviously. But yeah. Can we have a different book, please? That's all I'm saying. Because now I've got like the 2 bookmarks for Nevernight that I got previously that I do use, and then I've got a decorative one that I'm not going to use, but they're for the same book. I'd like different books. There's a lot more books than just the popular YA books that we all know and love, so just something. Anyway, the next item I'm not going to complain about. I absolutely love this. It is a hardback notebook, and it says on the front, "Monsters are only as real as the stories that grant them life, and they only live for as long as we tell those tales." And that is a quote from Hunting Prince Dracula by Kerry Maniscalco. So it is this foiled, beautiful black notebook. It does have the elastic on the back to keep it shut. It also has a black bookmark inside, and then the end papers have this beautiful scene on the there. And then inside it's just a plain notebook. Well, lined notebook. This is stunning. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this so much. This kind of makes up for the way that I feel about the magnets and the metal bookmark. This is well worth this box for me. Then we have our tarot cards, and we're now on to, guess what? Nevernight. So we have Mia Corvair as the 5 of Swords, and we have the Mr. Kindly as the 6 of Swords. I'm beginning to think that someone is a massive fan of Nevernight, and they have inundated the box with a lot of Nevernight stuff, and it's nice and I like them. You know, they're lovely, great, but a different book, please. Like, we have 2 items from Nevernight just a few months after we've already had a Nevernight item. So I would like to see different books being represented, because there's a lot more out there than just Nevernight. So that's my 2p worth of that. And then moving on to the book bag that has the Fairyloot sign on it. And so the first item we have is the bookmark, which is very pretty. Then we have our fairy scoop, which has like a author interview inside and how our exclusive edition of our book is different. And then we have the theme for September's book, for September's box, sorry, which is Under the Sea. Yes, I'm not going to be complaining about that box, that is for sure. So in the next box, which is themed Under the Sea, you can expect items inspired by To Kill a Kingdom, which I have read, The Little Mermaid, which I've obviously read, The Sea Witch, which I have not read, Atlantis, and more. We've got a bunch of very useful items in the box, and thrilled to reveal the box will feature a ceramic mug with a beautiful illustration by Gabrielle Ragusi, I think. So, a mermaid mug. I'm so hoping for a mermaid mug. Yes, please. Not that I don't have enough of them. The featured book of the month is A Young Girl Must Find Her Place and Her Family While Trying to Survive in a World Made Dangerous by the Sea and by Those Who Wish to Profit from It. The Fairyloot exclusive edition will have a completely redesigned exclusive cover, so completely different to what will be published for the general public. Will have sprayed edges and signed by the author, and will come with a beautiful author letter with artwork on it. So very excited for that. I have no idea what book it might be, so if you have any ideas, please drop them in the comment section down below and give me a clue, because I have no idea. And then we have the artwork for the book. Isn't that stunning? And on the back of there we have the author's letter, so I will read that to myself later on. And then the book this month is it is Star Daughter by Shweta Thakra, I think, or Takra. So yes, this is a much anticipated book that I have seen being released this year. I was so excited. I had this on my Amazon wish list, and then when I realised it was going to be this month's box, I had to put a note on there to say do not buy, because it is coming. And this edition has gold shimmery sprayed edges. They're not gilded, they are sprayed, but they are shimmery gold edges, and they are gorgeous. Just look at this book. Isn't it stunning? It's just beautiful, and the artwork on the front is just beautiful. On the inside it is signed, and it actually says there an exclusive Fairyloot edition, and these end pages are just stunning. And then we have just a plain black book with gold words on the edge. And then, of course, because they're doing this more and more frequently now, we have artwork on the dust jacket. Isn't that stunning? That is so beautiful. Now, I'm glad they've gone with the black and gold on the outside of the book, but those blues, oh, it just makes me want to read this book more and more. So if you would like to know what the book is about, I will give you the synopsis for it, but if you would like to skip that, then just skip the part where the colour changes. So, if the night sky holds many secrets, it holds Sheetal Mystery's secret the closest. A secret that explains why her hair is the silver of starlight, or why some nights the stars call Sheetal by name. Stars like her mother, who returned to her place in the constellation Pushya years ago. Since that day, Sheetal has been forced to hide. But as her 17th birthday draws near, the pull from the sky is growing stronger. So strong that Sheetal loses control, and a flare of starfire burns her human father, an injury only a full star's blood can heal. Sheetal has no choice but to answer the star song and ascend to the sky, but her celestial family has summoned her for a reason: to act as their human champion in a competition to decide the next ruling house of the heavens. Desperate to save her father, Sheetal agrees, but nothing could have prepared Sheetal to face the star's dark history, or the forces that are working to shut the gate between the realms for good. So yeah, that sounds so exciting. Competition, sounds like there's a romance coming. I am so looking forward to this. So that is everything. That is everything in the August Fairyloot box. My favourite items are definitely the notebook and the book sleeve, but definitely the star of the show is the book itself. I think this is the epitome of this box. This is just beautiful and gorgeous. My least favourite is definitely the magnet and the metal bookmark, but yes. So that is it. That is my August Fairyloot box unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!